All right. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all of you. I hope you had a nice weekend. We had a good trading session on Friday as well, except for the Bitcoin. We got pipped off just a few hours back, and let's begin discussing about a few chart setups. Right now, markets just getting into the early trading hours. It's about 2:30 a.m. Eastern Standard. UK live session is on, and once again, a warm welcome to all those who have just subscribed to the channel and just joining us for the first time live or just about viewing the recordings here. Thank you for subscriptions and a warm welcome again. Just to give you a small update for those who are joining in fresh, we are doing about 10 live sessions from Monday to Friday, two sessions a day. We are planning to increase it to at least 3 to 4 sessions depending upon the breakups. Now we are planning to do a currency, a metal, and an indice breakup. Uh, I think it should be done this week. So 10 live sessions a day, a week, and at least one educational or discussion session, which would be posted either during the weekend or just during the early hours of Monday. That is today. The first video has been uploaded right now. It's ready to view. That's the fractal nature of the markets. So let's get started off with. Let's touch upon Bitcoin a bit later. Let's understand, or let's begin with Bitcoin actually. So what it's taken us out, but that's fine. That's a part of the trading game. Uh, there is a bit difference in the wave structure which is being shown on the net Dania and other terminals actually, because net Dania is not showing up the price action of Bitcoin while on the weekends, while Bitcoin is actually trading and it's moving in during Saturdays and Sundays as well. Right. So what has happened, if we kind of touch upon the wave count? Yes, this is a better view because at least you can see that there's a new high being formed. It's actually not 11,500, but it's actually 11,700, 800. Right. So overall daily chart has already indicated five waves. That's what we discussed on Friday as well. Except for the Bitcoin trade, we talk about euro, dollar index, pound, and gold. They were all into profits. We just booked short-term intraday kind of profits a couple of hours back. Those are that's the breakup actually. Just a moment, there is some technical problem. I'll come back again. If you are not able to see the charts, I'm back again. uh, I think you should be able to see it all now. If you're not able to see the charts now, kindly send a message on WhatsApp. That's just a moment. Let me confirm. All right. So we were discussing about the wave counts on Bitcoin. That was wave one, wave two, wave three, four, and five, or five is wave five is just getting terminated right now. In that case, that would be termed as wave three, and a sharp drop can be termed as wave four, and the subsequent rally is wave five. All right. Whatever the case it is, Bitcoin is we are not going to trade it right now on the short side, but Bitcoin is producing a kind of a bearish divergence clearly on a 4-hour chart. It has already done. There you are. So if you are long by any chance, it is time to remain watchful from here on. Right? It can actually crash any moment. We are looking to sell again on rallies Bitcoin. Maybe not right now, but maybe after a couple of hours of price action. We're just beginning the new week. We'll want to watch the price action and before we actually take any position there. All right. I hope the charts are being visible now, and I think yes. So to cut the story short on Bitcoin, we are not taking any positions right now, but we'll be looking to sell again on rallies at some point in time. Right. If you're long, kindly be watchful. It might have just completed 5 waves right now. Okay, let's begin with the Euro, USDs, and the dollar index and pound now. Four charts to be reviewed: Euro, dollar index, pound, and gold right now. So let's get started. We have taken profits in euro in all of them across the board. Actually, if you are still holding any positions on the short side in the euro, you can actually go and pick it up, take some profits on the desk, and we'll find out yet another trade for ourselves. Before that, let's understand the wave counts for those who are just joining in. At least looking at this 4-hour time frame, which is a decent one, we are looking for taking some profits in euro for the drop towards 1700 levels. All right. If you look at the Fibonacci ratios again, we have done this exercise last week as well, but to begin the week, let's do it again so that we are clear about, all of us are clear about the wave counts that we are trying to play in euro. The first 2 weeks of this month, again, we are going to see some volatility and normal market movement, but the last 2 weeks going into the Christmas weekend or holiday season, the volumes are going to be drying up. Right, let's see how soon we can get towards 1.17, or if at all we need to change our strategy. All right. So this is what is our medium term view for euro. Let us please go on a smaller time frame now, an hourly chart, and maybe even a 15 minutes time frame to understand the wave counts, or the smaller wave counts. Now the drop from 1960 towards 1810 was did unfold into five. Wave 1, 2, 3, 4, ABC wave 4 and 5. All right. More or less, when you see a 5 down and that's in a corrective wave, that means what is it? It also means is that the correction is still not done. That means prices are expected to push even lower, at least below 1800 levels for sure. Right? It gives more probable on the south side. And then we had a corrective rally, A, B, and C. That was a corrective rally, A, B, and C. If I'm okay, we are expecting at least 5 down. So let's say we've done wave 1 and then a sharp rally on Friday, wave 2. We are just into wave 3 now. Could be wave 3, yes. So how do we find out another trade entry at this point in time? Let's go on a 15 minutes time frame. Before that, let's describe the waves here. That is the first drop, wave A, and then we've got wave B. We are expecting wave C to go all the way towards 1.17. Okay, brothers, and that wave C should ideally develop into 5 waves, which could be wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, 4, and 5. Okay, let's find out. Let's find out the workable boundary right now, the boundary which is most active. Is that okay? A drop from 1.1935 towards the 1.1835. That's the boundary which is currently active, and it has also done 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, 5 down as well. We can expect a corrective rally towards at least, maybe let's see if it is going towards 1900 levels again. There you go, 1897. So maybe you'd want to you'd want to go short again around the 1900 mark, with a stop above 1960, and let's do an extension as well. 1700. Is it going towards 1700? I just have to set this up. Once again, a slight push on the north side can be expected. It would be nice if we get a bounce towards the 1900 mark again, and then follow through. Let's see where the targets are. Quite understandably, it is 1.17, that is 1800, and okay, I think we are getting the 127% to coincide with the 1700 mark, and that's not a bad deal at all. Let's see first of all, to confirm that prices uh, are going to rally towards 1900 levels. Maybe we can take help of the oscillators here, MACDs and the RSIs. Let's watch out. Yes, they are looking, they might be looking to produce a crossover on the north side again. At least the MACD is looking to produce a crossover on the north side. So one quick rally again towards 1900 mark and then reversing lower. It's quite possible. Flat for now, looking to sell again towards the 1850 and the 1900 mark. All right, that is the euro. Let's look into the pound. Pound is moving towards its medium term wave structure that we have been discussing and vouching for. More or less it is becoming very clear that it has moved into a corrective rally A, B and C. Since the 6th of October. So if we go by the wave count here, then I think pound has already produced a meaningful top around the 35.30 region, 35.40. So selling on rallies is going to be a simple trade strategy for pound. We have taken some profits, intraday profits. We are off the desk right now, but we'll be looking to go short again on a rally. This is the medium term wave count. If you are just joining us, then let's keep in mind that we are working on, that was wave 1, and then we have let's do some wave counts here. The entire drop from 3650 towards 3025 can be defined as the first wave. Alright, then we have A, B, C as wave 2. Alright, ideally prices should not go above 3550 from here on. So what is the setup looking on an hourly chart? Let's go there. You'll be looking to find out yet another entry point. To go short actually. The workable boundary which is being worked upon right now can be again taken as the drop between 35.14 and the recent lows 34.11. Let's wait for a corrective rally towards maybe 35 or 34.80. Let's find out exactly where it would go. For specific trade entries, maybe intraday and swing, do join the Telegram channel Japee. That would be useful if you are an active trader. We don't have any trades right now, but we flash on a real-time basis over there. So this is what is the next resistance looking like. I mean 1.3475. I think 34.75 would be the next resistance. we would be going short again. So the next trade entry, to cut the story short in pound, would be to watch out to sell between 34.75, 3500. Again, the same trading plan. Have your stops about 36.50 and target lower 3200 and 2800 respectively. All right. So pound looking to again sell on rallies, and what is gold telling a story today? The consolidation continues in the middle here. Absolutely, no doubt about it. That's the first wave. Okay, let's do it again. For those who are fresh, joining us fresh, let's count the waves again. And it's always good. It's always a good practice to maintain your bigger picture or bigger view. So that was wave 1, 2, wave 3, ABC, wave 4 and wave 5. The entire drop between 1357 and 1260 indicates 5 down. Okay. No doubt we are expecting just 3 waves movement, capital A, capital B and capital C on the daily chart. Let me plot here as well. So capital A has unfolded into 5 already. Capital B is either here, very less chance, very less probability for a flat kind of a production, but you can absolutely, you cannot rule out the percentage 100%. So let's keep it a small probable wave count towards a 1305 rally as well. All right. So we've got capital A, capital B already at 13.6, or it could be around 13.6 again as a test. Why we think that the probabilities are turning less is because of this. The counter trend line, at least one of the line has been broken. The recent, this one, it broke below the trend line, took the backside test, went up to 1289. That's what we were expecting if you were there with me on Friday New York live session, and that's what we were expecting. That's what happened. We wanted to sell around 1285, 1290. We got an entry point, but for an intraday purpose, we've taken profits in gold now. So that was a backside test. If you still consider the other trend line, then it's still testing or still bouncing, but I don't think it should be able to sustain that. The most probable wave count is that gold has produced wave 1, wave 2. It's working out to be wave the third wave. Remember, third wave unfolds into 5 waves as well. That's wave 1, wave 2 and wave 3 is on its way. That's the third wave. Okay, so if we do take an extension of the entire drop between almost 1300 levels towards 1270, it is moving towards easily around 1260 as the first target. It's not just going to stop at 1260 or 1250. It should be extending towards 1200 levels as well. There you are, 1223. Okay. So next deal now for gold. What do you think? That is the first leg down. So maybe around a push towards 1280. we are trading around 1273.50 now. If we see a bounce towards 1280 or so, I think we have another trade entry due. Maybe sort of around 1280.82. We go short, place our stop loss 1290 or 1305, and let's take it down towards 1220 at least. Okay, so selling on rallies again are the same story in gold, and the dollar index should be more or less similar to what we are doing or trying to do in euro. Buying on dips will remain the trade strategy for dollar index. That's the first leg between 92.50 and 93.50. The corrective drop towards 92.60, and somewhere again towards 92.90 we should be able to get in on the long side. It's not certain that it would drop, but we'll have to wait and watch. If it doesn't drop, we'll have to go and buy around the same price action again. So to cut the story short, we're looking to sell Bitcoin again. We're looking to sell Euro, USD, Pound and gold again, and we're looking to go long the dollar index again. All right. So I think let's bring the current session to a pause, and as always I would like to encourage you to write to me for any query that you have at the following email address. You must be seeing on your screens now. That is the web page, the business web page that we've built up. And if you are wanting or if you are a serious trader or a busy trader, if you're wanting to have live trade signals complimentary, do consider joining the Telegram channel, hers Japee as well. All right. So once again, let's bring this session to a pause here, and for those who are live or those who will be watching this video, thank you again for your time online as well as offline, and till the next session, which is after a few hours around 8 AM Eastern, the New York live. Good luck to your trades. We don't have any trades, but we are watching very closely. We will be getting under the same probable trade direction that we traded last week as well. So until next time, please take care and God bless, brothers. Goodbye.